everyone, I'm Catherine from the Modiste, and I wanted to do something a little bit different today. So normally I don't do talking videos, but I thought I have so much here that I have bought for new projects and I have so many new plans that I thought it'd be a little bit easier to just talk about it rather than write about it. So we went to Batya about a week ago, and I had a ton of plans in mind, and we got most of the fabrics that I wanted. So there's a couple I'm still looking for, but I'm really excited about what we've got so far. So the first one that I got is this sort of mint green silk, and it's got gold embroidery on it. And I'm just getting this one for my Outlander dress. So I got this Simplicity pattern from American Duchess, basically right when it came out. And I wanted to make it a long time ago, but I never found the right fabric. This one, I wanted to do it a little more Marie Antoinette-ish rather than Outlander, so I didn't want it to look too much like the red dress. I wanted it to be a little more Baroque, Rococo, fancy with tons of lace and stuff. So I wanted it to be patterned. So I thought this one actually worked really nicely. I think it was about $8 a yard, and we got 9 yards of it. The pattern only asks for 8, but I just bought the rest that was on the bolt there. I'm planning on changing up the pattern a little bit, but we'll see when I cut it out how much I change it. Next one that I have, so this one I actually was gifted by someone, and this is sort of hard to see, but it's a black on black stripe, so it's just got tiny pinstripes in it, and it's for a collection that I want to do. So I wanted, after I made my bustle dress, I wanted to make a Whitechapel themed collection with 4 dresses. So I have all my dresses here. So the first one is sort of a circus themed one. I want to use the sort of small black stripes for the vest, so it's a double-breasted vest. And then I want to make sort of a shorter bustle dress, about not quite ankle length, with really wide black stripes. So it's been really tough to find wide black stripes somewhere, but I'm hoping that when we go to Fabricland sometime in the next bit, I'll be able to find something. If not, I guess we'll make it. So that's the first dress in the collection. The second dress I have all of the fabric for. This one is sort of a dolman sleeve sort of style with the long, I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but when the sleeve just goes down really, really long. In Sherlock Holmes and lots of movies they use that. And then just a fitted bodice and then a patterned skirt. So this is the fabric that we're going to be using for the skirt. And it's just a brocade, a black brocade with red and white and gold designs on it. I wanted this skirt to be really simple because there's so much pattern on the fabric. So with that, I also wanted the bodice to be just one plain color. So I got this red. It's a little bit darker than it looks in the camera, but it's a really nice drapey fabric, and it's just a silk. And then it just goes really nicely with the red that's in this fabric here. The last dress in the collection, the third dress in the collection, I don't have basically any of the fabric for, except for one of the fabrics that I got from Batya last time that I went. So the fabrics that I got last time I was planning on using for Make Fashion, but Make Fashion hasn't actually announced anything, so I've decided not to do it this year, even if it does come up, just because by the time that it comes up, I think it would be a little bit too late, since next year I am going to design school, and I'll be a lot busier then. So I wanted to use up the fabrics for my own projects. So the first one is going to be this purple dress. I wanted it to be a little more of an evening gown, so it's sleeveless dress with sort of a corset style bodice and tulle. So I haven't found the tulle yet. I want a purple tulle with just a dark purple sort of broadcloth underskirt. And then I am going to be embroidering lungs. So my mom made me a stamp sort of to go in line with my heart dress. So I do have these embroidered lungs, or this is just the stamp, and then I'm going to make the embroidery. And I'm going to put that just on the bodice. And then what the corset style is going to be made out of is this fabric that I got from Batya last time that I went. So it looks a little more pink in the screen, but it is actually a purple with just gold designs here, and then it goes a little bit pink in the light when you turn it certain ways. The last dress in the collection is also inspired. It's similar to one of the dresses that I wanted to do for Make Fashion. So for Make Fashion, one of my ideas was a bug dress. I wanted it to be a corset with sort of a hoop skirt and then bugs and flowers on the back at the bustle. But once again, Make Fashion hasn't done anything fashion show wise. They've been working more on sort of doing things globally. So I got this really beautiful teal silk, and I'm going to be making a bustle skirt out of it. And I would like to make little small embroidered bees and some flowers, and I'm just going to put them on the bustle on the back, and then I'm just going to have a really simple bodice to go with that. Also, to go with that whole bustle dress collection, I got just these cheap sort of booties, and they're just a pink color with, they do have like a flower design on them, and then they're just tie up at the front. And I would like to make some embroidery to go just down the sides or on the front of them, just to sort of tie the whole embroidery together through the whole collection. These ones I think were about $15–20, just because I didn't want something too expensive, especially if I'm going to be gluing stuff onto it. And that'll go with 2 of the 4 dresses, and the other 2 I'm going to use my gray and red ones from Design Step that I used for my bustle dress. The last fabric that I got in this haul is this men's suiting. So it's just a brown plaid. It has a really nice drape to it, and it's really soft. This one I haven't quite decided what I'm going to use it for yet, but I do have a couple ideas. So I'm sort of in between doing something from the 1890s or something from the 1920s, since both of those are eras that I haven't explored yet. So if I did something from the 1890s, I would do sort of a suit jacket and either a skirt or bicycle bloomers, since I've been really interested in those for a long time. And if I do something 1920s, I like to do just sort of a drop-waisted, maybe pleated gown that's a little bit more like a women's suit. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with that one, but I'm really excited for it so far. And I will be putting up photos really soon. I'm almost finished my 1940s trousers. So these are just out of a wool men's suiting as well, which I also got from Batya. I'm basically done. All I have left is to hem and move the waist button just so it fits my waist a little bit better, and then I should get photos up really soon once we get them done. So that's everything I got at Batya this time. I'm really excited for my new collection and all my new projects, and I hope you are too. Thank you for watching.